It's a middleweight matchup between Robert Whittaker and Jared Cannonier. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Whittaker is 29. Cannonier is 36. Whittaker is 1 inch taller. Cannonier will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Robert Whittaker!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Horrible. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
That kick blocked by Cannonier.
What a tricky head kick. Good stick.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Slips. Nice slip and counter there by Cannonier.
Big kick lands.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the killer gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's gonna fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Clean left punch followed by the right. And they separate. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Very nice leg kick there by Whittaker. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, nice jab to the head by Robert Whittaker.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Robert Whittaker. Oh, killer jab there from Jared Cannonier. Amazing to think where he would have been had he gotten an earlier start at MMA. He's only been at this for a few years and obviously has realized incredible results.
It's scary, right? It's scary. It's scary to think who this guy would be if he started doing this earlier. But you live in the here and now, right? And Jared Cannonier is taking full advantage of every opportunity that he's given.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Cannonier gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And he landed the right hand there. Connects now with the 1-2. 10 seconds to go in round one. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy.
Hands on your face.
Big kick.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
78 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier, and a 45% accuracy rate thus far against Robert Whittaker.
Ooh, big shot land.
Counters there with a jab to the head. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Right on the button.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Just misses with the straight right.
Great punch.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Cannonier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Whittaker gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Under 2 minutes to go.
Big leg kick land.
Nice. Blocks that strike. Great upper body movement defensively. Slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports
Every
UFC
time.
4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.
Wow. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Cannonier gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. 10 seconds to go in the round. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Nice punch by Robert Whittaker. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Keep sticking that jab out there.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. The numbers 126 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. And if you care about the efficiency, connecting with a 37% accuracy rate against Robert Whittaker.
Beautiful punch.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Big counter right hand.
Oh, big left. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, nice strike landed there by Whittaker. Cannonier's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Under 3 minutes remain in round 3.
Nice leg kick.
Another shot lands upstairs. Trying to kick the leg out. Now connects with a right. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Cannonier gets caught with that punch. Just over 2 minutes to go. Right hand on point.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Cannonier. Whiffs on the straight right hand. He blocks the shot. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Good punch.
Cannonier gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Just misses there with the left. The right hook to the body. Oh, single collar tie here. Cannonier's knee strike here is blocked.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
1 minute to go in the round. Oh, there's an effective counter with a straight punch. And again, he's got the reach advantage that has certainly helped him manage distance here tonight. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Lunges forward with a left there. Slips the punch nicely there.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Whittaker gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Ooh, what a punch.
Just misses with the jab. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
The slip, and then the counter by Whittaker.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Both fighters throwing heat now.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out of it.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh, my goodness. He got kicked in the head, and he's still standing.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
Got it done with the strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was a significant strike that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Cannonier's inner thigh a deep shade of purple at this point. Some nice back and forth action here. Right hook to the head, blocked.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
And he counters with a left hand. 2 minutes remain in the round.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Oh, big punch lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Slips the punch. Landed that overhand right flush.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Big kick lands.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch.
Nice leg kick lands.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Big head kick lands.
Oh, huge block!
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position. Nice punch lands.
"15 seconds. Oh, big elbow. Straight right hand, no good. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now.
Big leg kick lands.
Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Right punches there.
Big clinch position. Watch him get busy with that other hand.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice head kick. Nice.
Punches blocked.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. They continue to exchange. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it? That was a thudding leg kick.
Lands with a right hand. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
big body kick.
Nice punch by Cannonier.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Just out of range with that left hook.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Back to the jab now, no good.
There's no give on that leg kick.
All right, so Jared Cannonier with a beautiful 1-2, and really every time you fight, you want to present a more developed, better version. That has certainly been the case every step of the way for Cannonier.
Yeah, Cannonier was a good prospect when he entered the UFC. Now, you can see the finished product. You can see a guy that looks like one of the best middleweights in the world. This dude's a beast, man. Dude's a savage, very confident, very powerful.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier.
Hands up, hands up.
Good punch lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Leg kick.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent. What a fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.